we've got some good news, folks. For now, at least, we don't have any warnings in effect. That last warning that we had for portions of Tarrant and Dallas County, those were allowed to expire at 5:15. So far, no new warnings issued. But as you can see, we've got some pretty healthy, pretty stout storms draped across, just the central portion of the Metroplex here. Even seeing some warnings up towards Denton a little while ago. That was canceled, though. We're going to zoom in just a little bit closer to some of these storms and see that while there might not be a warning right now, there still is some cause for concern. A lot of red on this map, even getting reports up near Grapevine of wind gusts up to 55 miles per hour and even some penny-sized hail. These storms are capable of producing up to 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail, but we haven't seen either of those verified yet. And I think that that's why they haven't reissued that warning. Now, as we zoom in a little bit closer to Fort Worth, downtown Fort Worth getting a good dose of rain, North Richland Hills, U2, even some cells off to the north and to the west of that. All of this is moving to the east, a little bit with a little southerly component to that as well, but at about 10 miles per hour. So some good rain over in Kaufman. In fact, you were seeing some really healthy storms just about an hour ago with a warning for you as well. That was allowed to expire. And then up towards Seymour, Lone Oak, and Sulphur Springs, travel along I-30 could get a little slow thanks to the fact that they're seeing some pretty heavy downpours. Well, with the rain comes cooler temperatures for areas that saw the rain. So North Richland Hills, you're at 88 degrees thanks to the fact that you saw some rain. Elsewhere, we're seeing upper 90s and close to 100 yet again. Check this out. We've got 97 in Dallas. Still haven't seen the storms move through there quite yet, but give that another about half hour before they do. 97 in Denton, 90 in Bowie, and 87 up in Wichita Falls, where they too have seen some storms. Here's that boundary that we saw earlier today. Then the storms fired a little bit farther south of that as the day rolled on, really getting going after about the noontime hour. And what's going to happen, though, with all of these storms? Well, the models are saying by 7:30 we could have yet another round. Or this is situation 2, that the model's just a little bit delayed on the storms that we're seeing now. I still think we could see some storms fire along that boundary, but at this point I'm going to say to the south and east of the Metroplex, everything calms down by about 9 o'clock this evening into the evening hours. Early morning tomorrow, upper 70s to mid 70s, depending on where you are, and another chance for rain tomorrow afternoon with highs near 90 degrees, so much improved. So for tonight, 76 degrees, 40% chance of storms. Tomorrow, little decreased chance of storms in the morning hours, only 30%, 90 degrees, loving that high. And the 7-day forecast showing we've got temperatures in the 90s pretty much for the rest of the week.